Now, South Africa is facing its worst electricity crisis. Rolling blackouts across the country almost on a daily basis are weighing on the country's economy naturally. The country's power utility, Eskom, is under tremendous pressure to keep the lights on. Here's a report.
It is going to be a cold, dark night for many South Africans with stage 6 load shedding.
South Africa is facing a major energy crisis. Load shedding or rolling blackouts are being implemented as a way to save energy and prevent a nationwide grid failure, and the frequency is increasing.
These people are demanding the state provides alternative energy to public hospitals, schools and police stations.
We've all got our limits. And I think we all hit our limit in the last year.
This is Brandon de Kock, Director of Storytelling for the consumer insights consultancy Y5, which recently published a report about load shedding's effects on South Africans.
If you're a small business, you can only handle it for so long. If you're a big business, you can't handle it. And we're all trying to recover from COVID, and all of a sudden we get these hectic sort of, 4 hours at a time. 4 hours 2 hours is handleable. 4 hours at a time, it's like, everything just stops. Your computers run out of batteries. Your stuff starts going off in your fridge. For a 4-hour load shedding was just, I think, too much for everybody to handle. And the economy, it feels like the economy really took a hit. For the first time in a major way, we all started feeling it.
There's a lot of things going on that I think even us, we really don't understand what's the problem. How did this all start? How did it get so bad? Everything that we're doing, we're doing things to accommodate load shedding. You know what I mean? But it's such an inconvenience in our lives. But now, that just means waking up extra early, having to charge your phone so people can contact you, having to get a power bank so you can always have power.
Load shedding actually is a big pain in the bum because there's a lot of departments in our restaurant that gets affected by load shedding. From kitchen to sound to lighting. That's just some of them. And we always try to work around them because we don't have a choice.
The main thing that people have done? They've gone and bought candles. It's like that, and that's the sort of South African spirit in a way. We kind of go, oh, well, the power's out, let's go and buy some candles.
South Africans are starting to take matters into their own hands, finding new and innovative ways to hack the energy crisis.
But people have come up with amazing solutions, and there are people who have solved problems that they didn't ever think that they were going to have to solve.
Well, the first reaction when there's load shedding, wherever I am, I have to try and get the inverter to switch from the main power to battery life power.
I'd rather make the curry early because the curry, you can warm it up. There's certain meals that you can get away with it if you kind of know how to maneuver your time and everything else. I've got friends that live in the townships, for example, where they don't have electricity all day, they don't have water all day. We are fighting different battles when it comes to load shedding.
According to the South African Blackout Report, 58% of young adults say they are thinking of leaving the country because of load shedding.
Yeah, so immigration is an interesting thing. People always jump on these stats. We ask about immigration every year in our survey, and sorry. Everything just went black there for a moment.
I think we might have just come out of load shedding from our side. During our load shedding interviews, come out of load shedding.
Load shedding has brought South Africans to a place between anxiety for the future and despair for the present. But out of a crisis has arisen creativity, ingenuity, and innovation.
We really are suffering, but we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. I really do think the next person to come up with a better plan is someone probably my age. Come on, guys, we have to try and come up with something better.
With everything that's going on, we can't dwell on the negativity. We just need to keep on walking. We need to just keep on being optimistic and believing that things will get better.